Have you ever noticed that after meditating for a long time, you start seeing human behavior a little bit different? It is actually kind of funny because you start noticing our conditioning and how most of our reactions are patterns of behavior. For most of our lives, we actually react automatically to any situation. Something happens, someone says something, we get triggered, and we respond. And that response or that reaction actually is conditioned by the patterns of behavior we have and we created in the past. So we might respond with stress, with anger, or with excitement, or with defensiveness, depending on how we are programmed. And we feel like we are choosing our reactions. But actually, when you meditate, something is revealed, and that is we are actually responding or reacting from our patterns. We're not actually choosing our reactions or our responses. And when you meditate long enough, when you have been meditating for a while, something shifts. You start observing more. You become aware of what is happening, even if you get triggered, because it doesn't mean you're not going to get triggered, but you can observe the situation, feel the emotion that is arising, and then you let go of the emotion. And normally you don't respond immediately. You take some time and then respond accordingly. And sometimes just seeing it clearly, being aware of what's happening, dissolves it already. You don't even need to do anything else. And something else very interesting happens, and that is your perception of others. And that is when you are aware of your own patterns of behavior and you're aware of your triggers, the responses of others or the reactions of others become more obvious. So you might start to see when someone is responding from fear or from insecurity. For example, if someone criticizes you, you might understand clearly that it is because they feel insecure. Or if someone responds aggressive, you might see that it is actually fear. So you begin to see emotional patterns playing in real time. But the good thing is when you see that most of the responses of others and of yourself sometimes are just patterns of behavior, it is easier to stop taking things personally. Because most of the time people are not trying to hurt you, they are just responding from their unconscious patterns, their habits, and their past behaviors. So meditation doesn't mean that you're not going to get triggered. It means that you have now awareness. So you get the trigger, you are aware of it, and instead of responding or reacting immediately, the emotion fades and you have more understanding. And then you can act appropriately. And the more clearly you see these patterns, the less power they have over yourself.